Okay, I'm gonna do an Abberant Spectre guide today, or Spectre, I don't really know. So my point is, I started doing kind of the Abberant Spectres with the Dragon Hide and the Monkfish and the Slayer Tower, and I've just really found a better way. So I'm going to go over that. This is not the set I wear in there. They use a magic-based attack. I should bring up that to do this guide, you need to have done Smoking Kills, and you need a Slayer Helm. You don't need the full Slayer Helm, but you do need a Slayer Helm, because you're going to need the face mask and the nose peg, which you can't just combine like the masked gear must. So I'll just start off with a couple of the sets. You don't want to wear something like this because they are magic-based attack, and that's just from my DFS right there. So if you're gonna take food, which I wouldn't recommend, but if you're gonna take food, you just want something that can defend against their magic attacks. So you're gonna want Dragon Hide, and I would use you're gonna want the Slayer Helm, but you're gonna want I use my Dragon Fire Shield, but you're gonna want something like the Body Shield and such if you don't have the money for a DFS. So, I mean, as you can see, my magic defense went from 17 to 94. The other set I use so that I can get prayer. Oh, by the way, over here you'd want your accumulator or whatever. But I use prayer potions, which I used to be. I'll show you the set before I explain. So like here's my shield. I wear the Dragon Fire Shield again, but once again, another substitute for that could be a prayer book. I forgot to get that, like a holy book, unholy book, balance book, whatever. So when I started doing these, I was too cheap to do the prayer potions. But then what I figured out is that if you're like me, where if you do Slayer and you make your own prayer pots, then it's really not a big deal, especially as long as you get the Renars or whatever back. So, I mean, down there, I make probably about I increase the amount of Renars I bring down. So if I bring like 5 prayer pots, I'm probably going to get 7 or 8 Renars back. So you're not losing anything, you're gaining money. So you can just make prayer potions, so it doesn't really matter how long your task is. To get there, I just use the broomstick from Swept Away quest that has been enchanted with the Sorceress's Garden, so I can just teleport there. Then I walk south to Shanty Pass. I'm just going to go get some supplies here since I took everything out. So I don't use the range set, obviously. If you're going to use the range set, just bring a full inventory of monkfish or something in your little accumulator. So, let's see. You're going to want to bring, I don't know, I have like 80 left I had a task. So you're going to want to bring, 5 or 6 prayer pots. They drop a lot of stuff. Like this is my last run. I got like a tooth, half of a key, 5 land to means or whatever. Those are like 30k apiece. So you can always, it's pretty easy to get back there. There's not walking like at all. So just bring your Sorceress's Garden. You can always go back for more, but it's pretty hard to put some away. It feels bad when you waste prayer pots. It's different from food. So anyways, I bring that. You're going to need 105 coins. 1 because you're going to need the shanty path. 1 because you're going to get through over here. So let's see. If you haven't done, oh god, I don't remember which quest it is. The ride for what's it called? The magic carpet can be 200. He lets me go for 100. I don't remember when that happened. I don't wear the. You're gonna want to go to Paul of each, by the way. I don't remember when that happened. So one reason I'm gonna go here is I'm gonna go in the smoke dungeon, and one reason you want to go there is they aren't aggressive. They're the same level, but they're not aggressive, like in the Slayer Tower. So, I mean, that's one thing that I lost 2 mil on, because I lost a Slayer helm in there, because I wasn't paying attention, and I forgot that they were aggressive, and I turned back, and it was too late. I died, and I had a minute and a half to get back, which I almost made it. I was literally right there. I barely ever see anybody else in here. Another good thing is you can bring a cannon in there. It's not a multi-combat zone, but you can bring a cannon. I really honestly hate when people bring cannons to things like this. So if you're gonna bring a cannon, or a cannon, I would really recommend you try and find an empty world, because it's kind of just a dick move to do that to people, to bring a cannon to a space where everybody's just trying to get by and kind of train. So we're in Palavaniche now. You're just going to walk south. You have to do smoking kills to get into this dungeon. You have to do it to get the Slayer. But the reason you want the Slayer helm is you need a face mask in there. And you need the nose peg to fight the Abberant Spectres. You can't do it without it. So you're just going to climb down the well. Head north a bit. And then you're going to head to the east. Then you're going to pass the magical barrier. If you have a Slayer helm, once again, you don't have to worry about the Banshees. They're maybe do like a 5 on you. And then here they are. See, they're not aggressive, which is nice, because you can kind of AFK, you can kill one, come back. It's not like you have to be worried for your life over there. So you're just going to switch on prayer to magic, and you're just going to attack one. And so yeah. So, as you can see, there's no one here. I really don't get why people go over there. In the back, there is a well kind of thing, so you can fill your empty vials from over here. But I don't get why more people don't come down here. Oh, I guess there's one person here, but that's not a big deal. And as long as someone doesn't bring a cannon, you're fine. You can bring a cannon, so you can make your task go really quickly. So anyways, that's my guide on Abberant Spectres. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. It takes a couple of seconds, and you can keep up to date with all my videos. Thanks.